Yo, what's up, Internet? Top Actor Dorsey coming at you today to talk to you about why referrals are gold. All right, so when you get this business really dialed in, you don't want all of your business coming from new business development, cold email, cold business. Why? It's a shit ton of work. It's a ton of work to land new clients. What you really want to get to is the point that about 50% of your business is coming from new biz and new business development, because you really do always want that engine running so you've got clients coming in consistently. And then you want about 50% of your business to be coming from referrals and repeat business. And there's a few reasons. Number one, you're going to be able to negotiate differently here. You know, when it's repeat and referral business, you're going to be able to charge a little bit more. You're going to be able to charge a retainer. And it's generally going to be a much easier sales process versus when you're over here and everything is cold. You don't necessarily have a ton of credibility. They don't really know you. They don't really trust you that much. And you've got to get over all of those hurdles to get new business. Over here, when you have referrals and when you have repeat business, you're killing it. And I know, I mean, for me personally, I got to a point where almost 100% of my business was coming from referrals and repeat business. And really the way you grow that is by doing excellent work. Like, you do a really good job and you really solve their hiring problems, not just short term, but long term, and you help them scale and you help them achieve their goals. And you will start to get referrals, not just repeat business where they stay in touch, which is definitely what you want. I mean, in all honesty, for this business, you can get 5 good relationships with, you know, business owners or CEOs and pretty much be good to go. So, you know, you want to get really dialed in on relationship management. You want to get really dialed in on providing excellent service and really putting the client's interest first and making sure that you serve them well and that you really put their interest before yours and you really solve their problems. And that's what's going to get you repeat business, and that's what's going to get you referrals. Now, like I said, I got to a point where 100% of my business was coming from referrals and from repeat business. And that's a great point to get to. But what I learned is you really do want to split it 50-50. Hilarious. Sneeze there. All right, so you really do want to get to a point where you have a ton of repeat and referral business, but you don't really want to let go of the business development piece. And I'll tell you why. Eventually, relationships, they'll age out. They'll go into a new business. They won't really have needs there anymore. You know, the referrals might dry up, and you really want to be able to feed this part of the business. So even if you get to a point that you could run your business 100% off referrals, you wouldn't want to do it. You want to keep new business development going. You want to keep, you know, at a minimum, the marketing engine running and bringing in a couple new clients so that you have a way to, you know, restock the stables here as far as, you know, current relationships and referral relationships. So the real sweet spots to get to about 50-50. This isn't a hard and fast rule. I'm not saying it has to be a, you know, 50-50 to a nose, but you know, when you have QuickBooks set up, you'll easily be able to, you know, see how much revenue is coming from each client. You'll be able to assign, you know, are they new, are they, you know, referrals, are they repeat business, and you really do want to try to get a balance between them, and maybe it's a balance of, you know, 30% referrals, 30% repeat business, and 30% new business. That's fine too. I mean, you're relatively going to end up at like 60-40 between new biz and you know, referrals, but at the end of the day, you really do want it split pretty equally between these two. And you really never want to let go completely of new business development. You really never want to let go of that completely, because that's your lifeline to bring in new stuff. At the same time, if I met a recruiter and they're a year or two in and all their clients are basically new business, a huge question mark to me, because I'm like, why aren't you getting referrals and why aren't you getting repeat business? Because that should definitely be happening. So I hope that provides some context and just kind of, you know, a general idea of what you should be shooting for as far as referrals versus new biz. Hope that helps someone out there. Todd Patrick Dorsey out. Hey, great video, Todd. Real quick, before I forget, because I always forget to do this, I run a Facebook group that provides support around growing and launching your recruiting company. I'm putting a link to the Facebook group down below the video. I'm in there in the Facebook group weekly providing support around growing and launching your recruiting business. So if you have interest in doing that, please click on the link below, join the group. I'm in there providing support. Also, if the video helped you at all, please hit like or subscribe. It will make me feel warm and fuzzy inside, and it really actually is a huge help for me to help more people launch and grow and make a bunch of money, living a great life, doing recruiting and enjoying and having control over their time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy my other super cheesy videos.